Whether it's residential, commercial, industrial, or agricultural, family-owned Redwood Fuel Oil and Propane is here for all of your heating and appliance needs. Come check out our new state-of-the-art showroom, showcasing a full line of propane appliances, including gas heaters and logs. All propane tanks and gas installations are performed by employees trained and certified through the National Propane Gas Association. Don't let winter catch you by surprise this year. Give us a call today at 483-7726 or visit us on the web at redwoodfuel.com.
I'm Dean Stone, manager at Redwood Fuel Oil and Propane, and we invite you to come see what we have to offer in our new showroom.
Powering your home with propane has never been easier than when you work with Hall Propane. Imagine never running out of hot water with a tankless water heater, cooking like a pro on a gas range, or staying cozy with a propane log set, furnace, or heater. Then when it's time to cool off, Hall's HVAC techs keep your system running efficiently. Since 1959, Hall has been providing top-notch service at competitive prices. Live in comfort with Hall. Visit hallpropane.com or come see us on Highway 220 south of Rocky Mount.
Please play ball.
Hello, sports fans. Welcome to Franklin County Lady Eagles softball field out here on the campus of Benjamin Franklin Middle School for the start of the Blue Ridge District tournament for the ladies. Rain out yesterday pretty much pushed everything back a day. Glad to get things going here. And you might ask me who's on first. Well, who's on first is brought to you by Kiefer Building. Kiefer Building LLC is your Class A licensed and insured building electrical contractor here in Franklin County. Call Kiefer Building LLC first for all your building and home improvement needs at 540-420-0717 or contact Joe at KieferBuildingLLC.com. Or you can also personal message him on Facebook. Who's on first? Well, I'm glad you asked that question. As we peep through the fence there, you see Madison Ingram starting at first base for the defense for the Lady Eagles. Right there on second base, Aaliyah Davis. Over at shortstop, Kennedy Cooper. Over at third base, Kylie Cooper. Out in left field, Morgan McCrary will be manning that. Center field, the speedster, Becca Merrick. Out at right field, Kamari Holland, and they're doing the dance out there. They're ready to play some softball. Your battery for today will be behind the plate, Taylor Metz catching. And Mariah Quisenberry out on the mound for the Eagles.
Number 1, Kylie Morton.
During the regular season, the Eagles pretty much took care of this William Fleming Lady Colonels team, but, you know, really tough to win 3 straight. That first pitch coming from Quisenberry for a strike. Quisenberry is facing Kylie Morton, the shortstop. 2 straight strikes. I like the sound of that umpire. You don't have to guess on that. There's a lot to the ball game, too. I think it's really cool. Just missing low and outside on that pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Mariah Quisenberry in the circle, as I said earlier. Ground ball back to Quisenberry. Quisenberry over to Ingram. Easy coming, easy go there. Out for the first out of the
Now batting for William
inning.
Number 12, Denise Aguilar.
1-3. Denise Aguilar, the second baseman, will be stepping in now for the Lady Colonels with 1 out, facing Mariah Quisenberry. Quisenberry's pitch, ground ball back down the first base line. Metz picks it up foul. You might can hear on the net sound there, Coach Forbes hollering out the plays. Pitches. Got the infielders charging in on the corners, looking for maybe something to Aguilar, a pretty good bunter. She took a cut at that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Aguilar. 3-1-2. Mariah Quisenberry. Her pitch fouls this one off as well. Aguilar hanging tough in there with 2 strikes. Winner of this game will travel to Lord Botetourt for the next game. Aguilar goes down on strikes.
Now batting
For the
Colonels,
second
number
out.
4, Layla Hawley.
Brings up the pitcher, Layla Hawley. See all the teammates out there giving Quisenberry encouragement on the mound. Layla Hawley, the pitcher for the Lady Colonels, takes the first pitch for a strike on the outside corner. All your good calls, bad calls, and questionable calls brought to you by the blind guys, Budget Blinds. Fouls that one back off, out of play. 2 strike count. Quisenberry up quickly in the count against opposing pitcher Hawley. And Quisenberry bringing that one by. You can hear that mid pop out there for strike 3 and out number 3. Into the first half of the inning. And we'll take a break. We'll be right back. You're watching Lady Eagles softball right here on Cable 12. me who's on first for the Fleming team. We'll tell you who's there. Brought to you by Kiefer Building LLC. Out on first base, Kennedy Henderson will be playing the first bag. Out at second base, Denise Aguilar. Over at shortstop, Kaylee Morton. In the hot corner, Aaron Fogel will be over at third base.
Alrighty, Eagle
Out in left field, Zakira Wilson. Gianna Hale in center field. And Aurora Gibson is starting out in right field. The battery for the Lady Colonels is Hannah Daniel behind the plate. And on the mound, Layla Hawley. Hawley, a good pitcher out there. She's give these Lady Eagles a fit at times out there on the mound. Just off of the plate with that pitch, 2 balls. The count to Aaliyah Davis, the leadoff batter. Mariah Quisenberry will be on deck, and Taylor Metz will be in the hole for the Lady Eagles. 3-0 the count. Hawley's pitch catches the inside corner for a strike. 3-1. Davis, I'm sure, will be looking for something to drive right here. The 3-1 pitch is usually the one to do. Looking for that one, but it was up out of the zone. She sure did want that one, though. Count evens up there at 3-2. Not really evens up, but it's full. As full as you can get it. 3-2. Layla Hawley bringing pitch up high out of the zone. Aaliyah Davis getting on a free bagger.
Now back to the Eagles.
Brings up Mariah Quisenberry, the pitcher. Davis. Quisenberry with a hard hit ball to short. Morton tosses that one underhanded, underestimating the speed of Aaliyah Davis. Didn't get the ball there in time.
County is number 5. Taylor Metz.
Quisenberry reach it on an arrow on shortstop. Brings up Taylor Metz, the catcher. With 2 on, nobody out. Change up out of the zone. Hawley's pitch, high fly ball. Morton parking under it for the first out. That's fly to 6. First out brings up Kylie Cooper, third baseman for the Lady Eagles, with 2 on, 1 out. Hawley's pitch inside on the fist. Cooper lining that one to third base. Fogel couldn't get a handle on it. Scored a run there for the Lady Eagles on the arrow.
Now back to the Eagles, number 15, Madison Ingram.
Madison Ingram, the first baseman, will be stepping in for the Lady Eagles. Got 2 on, runners on third and second. 2 ducks on the pond out there for Ingram. Ingram has been batting cleanup. He's moved down 1 space. Got some runners to clean up out there. Come on, 1-0. 2 runners on. Ingram fly ball out into center field. Hale and Gibson getting mixed up on their signals out there. Scores 2 runs on an error.
Now back to the Eagles, number 2.
Ingram ends up out there on second base safely. Bringing up Beckham Merrick, the center fielder, with a duck out there on second base. Hawley's pitch inside, right through the wickets of Aguilar. Ingram scoring on that error.
Now back to Franklin County is number 10. Morgan McCrary.
Morgan McCrary stepping up, the left fielder for the Lady Eagles, with Merrick on first base.
Hey, head on, kid. Hey, you got a blacker come off the bat, Morgan. Let's go. Come on.
Hawley's 0-1 pitch. High to the zone. Merrick, good speed out there on first base. A fly ball down to Fogel. Fogel making the catch on this one. McCrary after 5.
Now
The
back to
second
the
out
Eagles,
brings up
number 12.
Kennedy Cooper, the shortstop.
Cooper.
Come on, sister. Drive something, honey. Go.
Always pitch hits Cooper. Cooper taking one for the team there off of the hip. Puts 2 runners on.
Eagles, number 14. Kamari
American
Holland.
Cooper, and brings up Kamari Holland, the right fielder. Finishes out the lineup for the Lady Eagles. This will start, if she gets on base, will start the, that would fall foul back out of play. Lady Eagles batting around here in the first inning, coming up with 4 runs so far. First game of the tournament, Blue Ridge District. The winner, as I said, goes on the road to Lord Botetourt. If they win there, get to go back to Fleming's home place. They're hosting the finals. But they got to take them one at a time. Holland's pitch down the middle. Hawley finding the strike zone. 2-2 the count. 2 outs. 2 runners on. Hard hit ball in the hole. It's going to score 1. Got to play at third. Merrick scores. Kennedy ends up on third, and Holland on second. First hit for the Lady Eagles. Starting at the top of the lineup again with 2 outs, Aaliyah Davis. High fly ball. Morton going back, can't find it. It'll score another one.
Now back to the Eagles with number 9, Mariah Quisenberry.
That score is 7-0. Takes 4 hands to keep up with this score sheet as fast as the Eagles are scoring them here. Aaliyah Davis with a hard hit ball. Do all that damage with just 2 hits. Eagles getting some help from the Lady Colonels out there. That one behind the batter. That'll move Aaliyah Davis over to third base. Two balls, 1 strike to count. Foul ball down the third base line. Quisenberry getting a hold of that one out in front of it. 2-2 the count. 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the first inning. Eagles jumping on these Lady Colonels quickly. 2-2 pitch. She fouls this one back out of play. Likes the looks of that one up in your eyes. Hard to lay off of that one. Count still 2-2. Layla Hawley out on the mound. Having a long inning here. And a short hopper.
Good job, kid.
Quisenberry goes to first. Base on ball.
Batting for the Eagles is number 5, Taylor.
Runners on the corner, brings up Taylor Metz, the catcher. She flied out her first at bat. Hawley's pitch out of the zone. Pitch catches just off the inside corner. All your good calls, bad calls, and questionable calls brought to you by the blind guys. Budget blinds, that is. 3-0. There is room for Metz out there on the base path. Hawley loading up the bases.
Now for the Eagles is number 15,
Brings up Kylie Cooper. She reached on an error her first at bat and scored. Ground ball over to short. Morton with that underhanded pitch to second. Not getting there in time. Davis scoring.
Now back to the Eagles.
Cooper reaching on an error.
Ingram.
Bases still loaded. Bringing up Madison Ingram. Takes first pitch for a strike. Foul ball down the third baseline. Fogle picking that one up harmlessly down there. Hawley, hard hit ball down the line. It's going to score 2. And runners, including Ingram on second. Hard hit ball there.
Now
Brings up Becca Merrick.
Becca Merrick.
Pitch off of the plate. Called a strike. Of course, I'm looking at it at an angle. Maybe that's what it is. Hawley, hard hit ball in the gap. It's going to be extra bases. It's going to clean the bases and put her. Merrick standing out there on second with a stand-up double. Bringing two more across.
Now back to the
Score
Eagles.
now, 12-0 here. Still in the first inning.
Come on, Morgan. Hot contact right here.
Merrick's hit in the lining that one out there in the middle in the hole is probably a candidate for the hot shot of the game. Hot Shots is more than a restaurant. Hot Shots is Smith Mountain Lake's premier entertainment center, spanning from our championship caliber miniature golf course that will test anyone looking for a challenge to our new state-of-the-art axe throwing lanes. We are the perfect location to host your birthday parties, special events under the covered pavilion, nice covered pavilion here. And you can just come and sit down and enjoy the company of your fellow patrons, whichever you wish. Hot Shots of the game are brought to you by Smith Mountain Lake's very own Hot Shot.
Whether it's residential, commercial, industrial, or agricultural, family-owned Redwood Fuel Oil and Propane is here for all of your heating and appliance needs. Come check out our new state-of-the-art showroom, showcasing a full line of propane appliances, including gas heaters and logs. All propane tanks and gas installations are performed by employees trained and certified through the National Propane Gas Association. Don't let winter catch you by surprise this year. Give us a call today at 483-7726 or visit us on the web at redwoodfuel.com.
I'm Dean Stone, manager at Redwood Fuel Oil and Propane, and we invite you to come see what we have to offer in our new showroom.
Starting out the top of the second inning, Hannah Daniel, the catcher, will be leading off. On deck, Jayana Hale. In the hole, Kennedy Henderson.
Come on in, KK.
Timeout on the field.
Kaylee Manning out there on the mound trying to get things comfortable inside the circle. With any change in the game makes a little difference out there and how that mound feels. Maybe stride may not quite be as far as Manning's stride, so sure she's going to have to make it comfortable for her out there.
KK.
Kaylee Manning, a senior. Anna Daniels, 2-ball count. Manning bringing that fastball by Daniel, the catcher. Brings the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. Daniel going after that fastball just off of the plate. For a strike, 2-2. Manning's pitch. Catching the inside corner for strike 3. All your good calls, bad calls, and questionable calls. Brought to you by the Blind Guys. Budget blinds it is. Lady Eagles up 12-0 as Jayana Hale steps in for the Lady Colonels. Manning's pitch on the outside corner for a strike. Manning's pitch down in the strike zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out, or 1 out, excuse me. Big strikeout there by Manning. One ball, 2 strikes. Infielders playing in at the corners for the Eagles. Thinking they may get a dribbler off of the speed of Manning. Hale hanging tough there to keep the bat alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Pitch inside off of the plate for a ball. 2-2 count. Manning coming up with a big strikeout there. 2 strikeouts in a row. Out number 2 brings up Kennedy Henderson, the first baseman. You see a good shot of Manning out there on the mound. Got good speed. Fouling that one back is Henderson.
Come on, KK. Good job, KK.
That was the worm burner. Couldn't get her to go after that one. Henderson, even on the count, 1-1. Catching the inside corner for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Manning getting her pitch off her sleeve, bringing this one across the plate. Henderson doing a good job of fighting that one off. Staying alive at the bat. 2 outs. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kaylee Manning, opportunity here to make this a quick inning. That's another low one. Strike three. 3 straight strikeouts for Manning. 3 up, 3 down. At the end of 1.5. Score 12-0. Lady Eagles.
Powering your home with propane has never been easier than when you work with Hall Propane. Imagine never running out of hot water with a tankless water heater, cooking like a pro on a gas range, or staying cozy with a propane log set, furnace, or heater. Then when it's time to cool off, Hall's HVAC techs keep your system running efficiently. Since 1959, Hall has been providing top-notch service at competitive prices. Live in comfort with Hall. Visit hallpropane.com or come see us on Highway 220 south of Rocky Mount.
And together because now batting is number 10.
Morgan McCrary will be stepping in. The left fielder for the Lady Eagles facing Hawley here in the bottom of the second inning. Takes strike 1 from Hawley. All your good calls, bad calls, and questionable calls brought to you by the blind guys. Budget blinds. Fly ball down third base line. Foul. McCrary beating that one out. We'll come back and try another shot at it. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count from Hawley. A short hopper up to the catcher, Daniel. Fly ball, it's going to be trouble. It's in the gap. McCrary with a base hit, going to stop on first. Bringing up Kennedy Cooper.
Now batting for the Eagles is number 12.
Cooper was hit by a pitch, her first at bat. Hawley's pitch. Cooper getting around on that one early, fouling it down third base line. Pitch high out of the zone from Hawley. 1-1 to count. Oh, back at Hawley. Hawley knocking it down. Hawley and Henderson can't make a connection. Cooper reaching on an error. Brings up Kamari Holland.
Kamari Holland.
Kamari had a base hit her first at bat and scored. Runners at the corners for the Lady Eagles. The one at one corner is going to second base. It's Cooper. McCreary standing on third. Cooper on second. Holland in the box. Hard hit ball deep. That's off of the fence. Holland stand up double. Right there at second base. He's going to score two more for the Lady Eagles. See Kamari Holland lacing
Now
down.
back to the Eagles, number 4, Sierra Wright.
Sierra Wright batting at the top of the lineup for the Eagles. Hawley ready to bring the pitch. Nobody out. Hard hit ball. Right, lining that one down. Gonna hold Holland up at third. Right. With a stand-up double.
Now back to the Eagles,
Brings
number 7,
up
Kaylee Manning.
pitcher Kaylee Manning stepping into the batter's box. Hawley's pitch to Manning. Jumping a little rope there. Pretty good tap move there by Manning. Just get out of the way of that one. Hawley's pitch with 2 on. Inside off of the plate.
1 out.
Runner leaving early at third. Pitch inside corner for a strike. Another strike. Manning looking around. Mr. Umpire. Hard hit ball in the gap. Laced that one out there for a base hit. Manning helping her team out at the bat as well. Runners at first and third.
Now back to the Eagles, number 16, Mackenzie Weaver.
Kenzie Weaver coming up for the Lady Eagles.
Yep.
Weaver now catching for the Eagles. All strike there. Another leave early there, I think. The 2 outs. Hawley's pitch. High fly ball over the first base line. Henderson making a good play over there. F to 3. for the third out. Lady Eagles pick up another 3. 14-0 the score here at the end of 2 innings. You're watching Lady Eagles softball here on Cable 12.
Whether it's residential, commercial, industrial, or agricultural, family-owned Redwood Fuel Oil and Propane is here for all of your heating and appliance needs. Come check out our new state-of-the-art showroom, showcasing a full line of propane appliances, including gas heaters and logs. All propane tanks and gas installations are performed by employees trained and certified through the National Propane Gas Association. Don't let winter catch you by surprise this year. Give us a call today at 483-7726 or visit us on the web at redwoodfuel.com.
I'm Dean Stone, manager at Redwood Fuel Oil and Propane, and we invite you to come see what we have to offer in our new showroom.
Top of the third inning. Number 18, Aaron Fogel, the third baseman, stepping in. On deck will be Zakira Wilson, the left fielder, and Aurora Gibson in the hole for the Lady Colonels. Manning with a little sticky finger on that one. Outside for a ball. I don't know whether you can hear it on your sets at home or not, but I tell you can hear that mitt pop and Manning bringing that pitch across the plate. You hear that mitt pop there. For a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike to count. Fogel, the third baseman, looking to try to catch up with that fast pitch. Behind on that one as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Manning with 3 straight strikeouts the last inning, starting out this inning the same way.
Now batting for the Colonels is number 15, Zakira Wilson.
With 1 out. Infielders giving Manning a little bit of encouragement out there as if she needed more. Nice pitch. I hope you guys can hear that. That is, she's bringing that thing. Weaver back behind the plate doing a good job of catching those. Two strikes the count. Manning looking to make this a quick one. Can't get her to go after that outside pitch. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. We're in the top of the third inning. Eagles way ahead. Foul back out of play. One ball, two strike.
Me and Bray made a promise.
Manning getting her pitch off her sleeve. Brings a pitch across. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice fastball for strikeout number 2 this
Batting for
inning.
lead, Fleming, number 7, Aurora Gibson.
Strikeout number 5 so far tonight for Banyan. Aurora Gibson, the right fielder, stepping up with 2 outs. Manning credited with 2 strikeouts. You can hear Coach Forbes calling out the pitches to Manning. And you can hear the umpire calling out the pitches. Love to hear that. No doubt about the pitch. There you go. You heard it. I don't even have to say it. Manning ahead on 1 ball, 2 strikes on the count. Catching the inside corner. 3 quick ones for Manning. Shutting down the Colonels this half of the inning. We'll be right back with more. You're watching Lady Eagles softball right here on Cable 12.
Powering your home with propane has never been easier than when you work with Hall Propane. Imagine never running out of hot water with a tankless water heater, cooking like a pro on a gas range, or staying cozy with a propane log set, furnace, or heater. Then when it's time to cool off, Hall's HVAC techs keep your system running efficiently. Since 1959, Hall has been providing top-notch service at competitive prices. Live in comfort with Hall. Visit hallpropane.com or come see us on Highway 220 south of Rocky Mount.
Custer stepping in. She'll be the first batter up for the Lady Eagles, taking the place of Kylie Cooper down in third base. Actually, the adjustment of the game actually could be bringing in Manning as far as the speed of this game going by. Manning doing a good job shutting down these Colonels since you've been here. Today's adjustment of the game is brought to you by Rocky Mount Chiropractic, where Dr. Kim Skillen and Marlene Skillen deliver family quality care to everyone. Rocky Mount Chiropractic is located at 546 Pell Avenue here in Rocky Mount, Virginia, across from the high school. That joint's really popping. And they have been helping their clients for over 30 years. To recover from auto accidents, work accidents, sports injuries, just to mention a few things. Maybe it's time to set up your preventive maintenance schedule. Call for an appointment today, 540-352-4432, or go by Rocky Mount Chiropractic, 546 Pell Avenue. For all your chiropractic needs, it's Rocky Mount Chiropractic. They'll help you get your head on straight. Speaking of getting your head on straight, Custer lining that one in the hole. She's going to end up with a stand-up triple. Eva Custer starting out bottom of the third inning with a bang.
Now batting for the Eagles, number 15,
Madison Ingram has a double and reached on an error and scored both times. Hawley's pitch catching the outside corner for a strike. That one up out of the zone to Ingram. Ingram taking it. Not going after that high pitch. Count is 1-1. Hard hit ball down the line. It's going to be good. It is. Good ball. That will score Custer from third base.
Now batting for the Eagles, number 2, Becca Merrick.
Ingram holds up at first base. Brings up Becca Merrick. Pitch from Hawley high out of the zone. Hard hit ball down the line, foul. Woke up Greg down there at the first base line. You hear that one whizzing by his head. One ball, one strike. Hawley's 1-1 pitch. Foul back, Merrick. Hanging tough with that one. One ball, two strikes. Nobody out. Hawley's pitch, high inside. Daniel trying to catch Ingram asleep down at first. She gets back in plenty of time. Two-two pitch from Hawley. Hard hit ball back. Hale can't get it to stick in the glove. Merrick reaching on an error.
Now
Runners at
batting for the
first
Eagles,
and
number
second.
10,
Nobody out.
Morgan McCrary.
Brings up Morgan McCrary, the left fielder. Hawley's pitch just out of the zone high for a ball. In case you're wondering, that was a foul ball. Love to hear that decisive call. It puts a lot of enthusiasm in the game. Oh, tough chance at third. Nice hustling play. Fogel sticking with that one for the force out at third. One out. McCrary reaches on the fielder's
Now
choice.
batting for the Eagles, number 12,
Brings up Kennedy Cooper. She reached base on an error and was hit by a pitch or two at bats. One out. Hawley's pitch. Hard hit ball to third. Bounces up off of the third base, so no doubt about that one. That was a good ball. Base is loaded. Kennedy with a base
Now
hit.
batting for Franklin County, number 14,
Kamari Holland. Boy, this would be a good time for a home run, guys. If you're an Eagle fan, anyway. This Great American Game is brought to you by the folks who are keeping the Great American Dream alive here in Franklin County. Christina Deffelbaugh, broker for Zenith Horizon Realty, right here in Franklin County. If it's time for a home run in your life, contact Christina Deffelbaugh at 540-420-0485 when it's time to buy or sell your single-family dwelling. You can also email her at christina.drealtor@yahoo.com. That's Christina Deffelbaugh, 540-420-0485, or email christina.drealtor@yahoo.com. Guys, it's a great time for a home run. Kamari Holland looking for a pitch here to hit. And this segment brought to you by Christina Deffelbaugh, Zenith Horizon Realty. Holland taking that one for 3 balls. Hawley keeping the ball away from Holland's reach. Hard hit ball down third base. That's a base hit. I gotta give it. Scoring a run.
Now batting for the Eagles, number 4, Sierra Wright.
I'm sorry, wasn't anybody on third. Did not score a run. That is correct. Bases are loaded now. Bringing up the top of the lineup, Sierra Wright with a line shot double her last at bat. Nice play out there, Henderson. Dragging that one down for out number 3. Score 15-0, Eagles up. Here in the bottom of the third, through the bottom of the third inning. We'll be right back. More Eagle softball right here on Cable 12. Well, you see out on the mound, new pitcher. Underclassman Brooke Weaver coming up to throw a few from inside the circle. Finding that outside corner for the first strike. A little encouragement there from the umpire as well. Always like to hear that call strike. Pitch high out of the zone to Morton. One ball, two strikes. Weaver's pitch catching the outside corner for a big strikeout to start the inning. Weaver taking over right where Manning left off. Brings up Denise Aguilar. She struck out her first at bat. Aguilar in the batter's box. Hawley on deck. And Daniel in the hole for the Lady Colonels. Lady Colonels down 15-0 here. And hard to get anything started for them. Several seniors for the Franklin County Lady Eagles had senior banquet tonight. Got their time in early in this ball game and hoping they get to the senior banquet in time to enjoy that. Aguilar behind on that swing from Weaver. Weaver bringing it pretty good. Got a battery of freshmen here for the Lady Eagles. Aguilar hanging tough. They're fouling that one back. 2-2 the count. Aguilar making contact, keeping that bat alive. Two the count. Weaver delivering. Finally comes back to get Aguilar with that high fastball.
Number 4, Layla Hawley.
Strikeout number 2 for Weaver, bringing up Layla Hawley. She struck out her first at bat. That was the 10th strikeout from the Lady Eagles pitchers. Fouls this one down the first base line. $15-0 the score. You hear that mitt popping as well, that high fastball. Hawley couldn't catch up to that. 2 strikes on the opposing pitcher, Hawley. Just off the outside corner. All your good calls, bad calls, and questionable calls are brought to you by the Blind Guys. Budget Blinds for all your window covering needs. Contact Doug with Budget Blinds. That one off of the outside corner and high. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Here comes 4-4-5, whatever that is. Weaver taking care of that third out, but it wasn't a strikeout, so I'm sure that's a step up. Lady Eagles up 15-0. We'll be right back.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Kaylee Manning stepping in for the Lady Eagles. Starting off the bottom of the 4th inning. Two straight balls to Manning. Hawley struggling a little bit here on the strike zone. Wow, Manning taking that one into the hole. Hustling play, getting over to second base. Heads up running out there for Manning. For a double on that one.
Eagles, number 18,
Kinley Zapelnik stepping into the batter's box. Doing a good job behind the plate this afternoon for the Lady Eagles. Takes that one short hop up there for a ball. Kaylee Manning with a stand-up double out there. Hawley's pitch inside off of the plate. All your good calls, bad calls, and questionable calls brought to you by the blind guys. Budget blinds, that is. Somebody may have dinner reservations somewhere. Hawley's pitch. 3 balls and 1 strike, the count.
Count.
There we go. Zapelnik probably needs to go over and get the extension for that bat to get those. Goes after that one. Nice pitch there by Hawley to come back. Pick up a strikeout.
Now batting for the Eagles, number 11, Eva Custer.
Running out of room to put everybody's name in here. Eva Custer with a triple her last at bat and scored. Bottom of the 4th inning. Hard hit ball, base hit. Back up the middle. Hale can't round it up out there. Have to get a rabbit trap as hard as those balls are hit out there. Custer stopping out on second base. Picks up another run on the scoreboard for the Lady Eagles, 16-0. High fly ball. Hawley parked under it for an out.
Now batting for the Eagles is number 1, Mimi Gutierrez.
Gutierrez pinch hitting for Merrick. Hard hit ball. A lot of air under it. Nobody could get under it. Two outs.
Now batting for the Eagles is number 8, Madison McCrickard.
Madison McCrickard. Batting now. For the Lady Eagles with 2 outs. Score 16-0 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Grounds to first base. Henderson coming up with that one. Henderson playing a good first base down there, putting an end to that inning for the Lady Eagles. But they are up 16-0. You're watching Lady Eagle softball right here on Cable 12.
Number 11, Hannah Daniels.
Cleanup batter, Hannah Daniels, the catcher, stepping in for the Lady Colonels. Last chance. Facing Brooke Weaver out there, freshman on the mound. Kinley Zapelnik, freshman behind the plate. Several freshmen and underclassmen scattered around out there doing a wonderful job for the Lady Eagles. If you're wondering what next year will look like, hard hit ball out there. Base hit for Daniel.
Now batting for the Colonels is number 17, Jayana Hale.
Jayana Hale. That's the first hit there. Daniel breaking up the no-hitter. Of course, my sheet is not official. I repeat, it is not official. Hale, the center fielder, takes a whip at that one. Gets in with a stolen base out there. All your good calls, bad calls, and questionable calls are brought to you by the blind guys. Budget blinds. Runner end up on second base, standing up out there. Oh, inside. Hale catching it on the hand. Get caught between the ball and the bat can be painful. I think I'd rather get hit on the helmet, to tell you the truth. Hale running it off down to first base. Gonna give her a little time to shake that one off. Needs to rub a little dirt on it. I think that always helps.
Now batting for William Fleming is number 23, Kennedy Henderson.
Henderson playing a good first base out there for the Lady Colonels. Ground ball foul down the first base line. One strike count. to Henderson. Two runners on. Lady Colonel's looking to get something going here to break the ice in that on that scoreboard out there. Playing for a little bit of respect here. Takes that one from Weaver outside for a ball. 2 balls to count. Nobody out. Lady Colonel's threatening here. Foul back out of play. Henderson going after that one.
One out.
Big out
Now
number
batting
one.
for Fleming is number 18, Aaron Fogel.
Runners moving over for the Lady Colonels. Aaron Fogel struck out her first at bat, facing Brooke Weaver. Weaver catching the outside corner for a no-doubter. Weaver's pitch. Zapelnik showing that arm behind him. Catcher's plate. Almost a play there. Weaver's pitch. Fogel going after the high fastball. Couldn't reach it.
Now batting for William Fleming is number 15, Zakira Wilson.
Zakira Wilson stepping in for the Lady Colonels with 2 outs. Two runners in scoring position. Ducks only pond for Wilson. Weaver getting her pitch. Comes back with a big strikeout to end this ball game. Lady Eagles
And that's the ball game. As the Lady
winning
Eagles
their
of Franklin
first
County top
game here in
Colonels of William
the
Fleming.
Blue Ridge District Tournament.
We all
They
thank
will
you
go
for,
to Lord
joining
Botetourt
us
to
here for
play
the district
tomorrow.
game for the Eagles. If you want to
And
catch
it'll
us
be,
tomorrow night, they have the Lord Botetourt to take
keep
on
up with the
Cavaliers.
Lady
Yeah, they have
Eagles,
the
and
Lord Botetourt to take on
we'll be
tomorrow evening.
pulling for the Lady Eagles as they go out of town to continue the tournament, and we'll look for them to see if they get into the regional play here close to home. Big ball game. Lady Eagles come up with a 16-0 win right here on Cable 12. Good night, everybody.